Chapter 1 The Moonlit Room. As the day fades into night, a soft glow fills the room of the little bunny. Shadows dance across the walls as the moon casts its gentle light through the window. In this quiet sanctuary, the bunny begins his nightly ritual. He sits in his cozy bed, surrounded by familiar objects that have been with him through countless bedtime stories and sleepy yawns. Each one holds a special place in his heart, evoking memories and feelings that soothe him as he prepares to drift off to sleep. First, he looks to the left and sees his favorite stuffed animal, a worn and cuddly bear with button eyes and a friendly smile. The bunny remembers all the adventures they've shared, from imaginary tea parties to daring rescue missions in the depths of the jungle, also known as the backyard. Next, his gaze falls upon the bookshelf, filled with stories that have fueled his imagination and sparked his curiosity. He recalls the countless hours spent lost in their pages, exploring far-off lands and befriending characters who felt like old friends. As he continues his bedtime journey around the room, the bunny's thoughts drift to his toy chest overflowing with treasures, each one holding a special memory or moment of joy. From shiny marbles to colorful blocks, each toy has played a role in his playful adventures and quiet moments of reflection. Finally, he turns his attention to the window, where the moon hangs like a silent guardian in the night sky. Its soft, silver light bathes the room in a peaceful glow, casting a comforting blanket over the bunny as he prepares to close his eyes and drift off to sleep. With a contented sigh, the little bunny whispers his final good night to the moon, feeling grateful for the comforting presence of his familiar surroundings. As he settles into his bed and pulls the covers up to his chin, he knows that he is safe and loved, surrounded by the warmth of his cozy room and the gentle embrace of the night. Chapter 2 The Bedtime Ritual. With the moon still casting its gentle light through the window, the little bunny begins his bedtime ritual, a series of comforting actions that signal the end of the day and the beginning of a peaceful night's sleep. First, He hops out of bed and pads over to the bathroom, where his toothbrush and toothpaste wait patiently on the sink. With practiced motions, he squeezes a dollop of toothpaste onto his brush and begins to scrub away the remnants of the day, the minty freshness filling the air as he hums a soft tune to himself. Next, he splashes his face with cool water, washing away any lingering tiredness and leaving him feeling refreshed and awake. He takes his time, enjoying the sensation of the water against his fur and the gentle rhythm of his evening routine. Once he's finished in the bathroom, the bunny heads back to his room, where his pajamas lie neatly folded on his bed. He slips into them with ease, reveling in the softness of the fabric against his skin and the comforting familiarity of wearing clothes meant for sleep. With his teeth brushed and his pajamas on, the bunny's bedtime ritual is nearly complete. But before he climbs back into bed, there's one final step to take. He crosses the room to his bedside table, where a small jar of lavender-scented lotion sits waiting for him. Taking a moment to inhale the calming aroma, the bunny scoops a generous amount of lotion onto his paws and begins to massage it into his fur, the soothing scent helping to relax his body and quiet his mind. As he works the lotion into his fur, he can feel the tension melting away, leaving him feeling calm and content. With his bedtime ritual complete, the little bunny climbs back into bed, feeling warm and cozy beneath the covers. As he snuggles down into his pillow, he knows that he is ready for sleep, his body and mind relaxed and at ease thanks to the comforting routine he has followed each night. And as he closes his eyes and drifts off into dreams, he knows that he will wake up feeling rested and refreshed, ready to face whatever adventures tomorrow may bring. Chapter 3: The Dreamy Adventure. As the little bunny's eyelids grow heavy and he begins to drift off to sleep, his imagination takes flight, carrying him away on a dreamy adventure through fantastical realms and magical landscapes. He finds himself standing on the edge of a lush forest, the trees towering overhead and casting long shadows across the forest floor. The air is alive with the sounds of birdsong and rustling leaves, and the scent of wildflowers fills his nostrils as he takes in the breathtaking beauty of the scene before him. With a sense of wonder and excitement, the bunny sets off into the heart of the forest, his paws crunching softly against the bed of fallen leaves that carpet the ground. As he wanders deeper into the woods, he encounters a host of fantastical creatures, each more curious and colorful than the last. He meets a mischievous fox with bright, golden eyes and a playful grin, who leads him on a merry chase through the underbrush, their laughter mingling with the rustling of leaves and the song of the birds. Next, he comes across a wise old owl perched high in the branches of a gnarled old tree, its eyes glittering with ancient knowledge as it imparts words of wisdom and guidance to the curious bunny. Further along his journey, he encounters a graceful deer drinking from a crystal-clear stream, its elegant form reflected in the shimmering water as it pauses to acknowledge the bunny with a nod of its head before disappearing into the shadows of the forest. As the night wears on and the moon climbs higher in the sky, the bunny's adventure takes him to even more magical places, from enchanted glens filled with glowing fireflies to secret meadows carpeted with starlight. Through it all, the bunny is filled with a sense of wonder and awe, his heart brimming with gratitude for the beauty and magic of the world around him. And as he finally begins to stir from his dreamy reverie and drift back into the realm of sleep, he knows that the memories of his fantastical adventure will stay with him always, filling his dreams with wonder and enchantment for many nights to come. Chapter 4: Waking Up to a New Day. As the first light of dawn begins to filter through the window, the little bunny stirs from his slumber, blinking sleepily as he welcomes the new day with a contented sigh. Stretching his arms and legs, he feels the warmth of the morning sun on his fur, filling him with a sense of renewed energy and vitality. With a yawn, he sits up in bed, rubbing the sleep from his eyes as he takes in the familiar sights and sounds of his room. The moon has faded into the pale blue of the morning sky, its silvery light replaced by the golden glow of the sun as it rises over the horizon, casting a warm and inviting light into the room. With a smile, the bunny hops out of bed and begins his morning routine, a mirror image of the bedtime ritual that preceded it. He brushes his teeth, splashes his face with cool water, and changes out of his pajamas and into his clothes for the day, feeling fresh and rejuvenated after a restful night's sleep. As he makes his way downstairs to the kitchen, the scent of breakfast fills the air, tantalizing his nose and stirring his appetite. He finds his favorite bowl of cereal waiting for him on the table, along with a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice and a plate of sliced fruit. Sitting down at the table, the bunny digs into his breakfast with gusto, savoring each bite as he looks forward to the adventures that await him in the day ahead. From exploring the great outdoors to spending time with friends and family, he knows that the day is full of endless possibilities, just waiting to be discovered. But even as he looks forward to the excitement and adventure of the day ahead, the bunny knows that the comforting routine of Goodnight Moon will always be there to guide him to sleep when the night falls once again. And with that thought in mind, he finishes his breakfast with a smile, ready to embrace whatever the new day may bring.